tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that's going to be the challenge for this offense tonight, is holding up against this pass rush. They are one of the best defenses in the entire nation because of their ability to get pressure on the quarterback. They're going to have to do a much better job tonight protecting their guy, or they've got no shot.
Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. They'll send the back in motion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
What a start by this defense. That is exactly what you need, man. They've been a little bit hit or miss. They've been a little bit up and down, but to start the game.
Bringing it back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finding an escape route. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Now on first and 10 from the 26. Looking downfield on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's missed 3 in a row now. He leaves it with his back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's second and 7. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun. Wants to pass. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down. The Blue Devils decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They think there's room to run to the right here. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. Motion from the back. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's second and 4. going with the ground game left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He's got it, and he'll take it in for the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Dances away. He'll pull it down. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to go up top. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Takes the easy completion. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Quarterback making checks. Off the RPO, complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Here on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Tries to get it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. To the air on first down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's loose. And he's slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Duke.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Now they'll run it on the toss. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. Oh, he's got some space. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the tight end. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They want to throw it. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. So close to cashing it in for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red.
And that defense gets to him. And now on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down. Dealing with 4th down. The Blue Devils will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll go to the toss. Running into the open space. He has the 1st and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Gets the back moving. Now on the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the 1st down marker, and move the chains for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now he saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got it up to 30. Turns it on down the left side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on first down. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab on the left. At the 45 on his way. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking to throw on first down. Works the middle. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He wants to throw it again. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Steps away. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Well, the offense did fall on that loose football, but it won't matter much as they turn it over on downs. Looking downfield on first down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Back open in the middle. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. The throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Valentine. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Making side adjustments here. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Buying some time. It's on target and complete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Wants to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Blue Devils will kick it away to start the 2nd half. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. first play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. That penalty's the last thing this defense needed. Now it's 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Hey, QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate.
There he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as...
Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
The hardest thing to do in college football is tackling the open field. These guys are so fast, so elusive. You just want to get them on the ground. You see the swing and the miss there. It leads to extra yards. So hard for a defense to get those guys on the ground.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Going for 6. Touchdown, Duke! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
That just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making them feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. Quick release by the QB. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Fires to the big fella. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. defense might get bailed out here by a flag. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to throw. Under fire. Fires downfield. Finds a man in the middle. The freshman brought down after bringing that one in. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
Great job by the running back scoring on that pitch play off the option. It wasn't easy. He had to make somebody miss and do some dirty work there down inside the 10-yard line, but nice individual effort.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quickly complete. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. They've got a 1st and 10 as we're inside a minute to play here in the third. Use the play fake, now to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB.
Breaks into the open. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains.
Number 19, on to kick it away.
Of a classic fourth quarter finish. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the... You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. They'll try the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Well, they haven't been able to get it done on 4th down so far today. They've missed on their first 2 attempts. Is the 3rd time the charm. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Makes the grab, past the marker. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down. Well, jet sweep pass. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. They want that clock to run. Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Offense changing the play. Trying to find the end zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Gets it out fast. Nice throw, great catch, easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
All right, let's go return, guys. You've got to do a better job with ball security. You know these coverage unit teams, they got 50-yard runs at you. They're coming in with a big head of steam. If you're not making a miss, you've got to have 2 hands on the ball.
Creates a little room. Forced out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, and that's the kind of play that can really get a drive going. The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down.
Turning on the Jets. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. He's in for the score. Touchdown. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and... And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Right on the money. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll heave it deep. Soft spot in the middle. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And the Blue Devils lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They stopped him cold in the backfield, and all he needed was inches on 3rd down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he strides his way in. This offense has it with really good field position. Sends it back in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. There he goes. He's run out of bounds at the 23 after the big gainer. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. Quick strike complete. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. Using the quick game. He is paid. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.